Hi, I'm Chris with Carnival Cruise Addicts, and this is episode 136 of Yakety-Yak, straight from the Yak's mouth. John Heald, Carnival Cruise Line's brand ambassador, posts on his Facebook page 5 to 6 days a week where you can ask him questions. He answers the questions. We read the questions. We take the cool, the funny, the lies, the myths, and we put them here for you. So on today's episode, we're talking about no more coffee with the Cheers package? A 55 and older only cruise. I'm on a back-to-back. How many 12 packs of soda can I bring? Lost and found. What happens if nobody ever claims it? And can my family call me on the ship if they need to?
And this is straight from the Yak's mouth.
All right, question one. This cruiser has heard rumors that you can no longer get coffee from Java Blue or specialty coffees with the Cheers package, and they wanted to know if this is accurate. Probably saw it on Facebook or some other chat group where they're like, oh, this is actual. John said they haven't changed anything at all. Coffee is absolutely still part of that program. The only exception is in Australia. They have a different package for coffee and specialty drinks. So, still get the coffee. Not a problem with the Cheers package. Question two. This cruiser wanted to know if Carnival would consider doing a 55 and older only cruise. No one under 55 allowed on there. Of course, crew, but... and they think the older crowd would enjoy this. John said he actually asked this question the other day, one of his polls, and thousands of people said, no, we like the multi-generational aspect of it. That said, Carnival prides itself on being a family-based cruise. So if you wanted to do that, Carnival will charter a ship, but you have to do that long in advance, and I don't know how much it costs. But you can actually charter a boat. We, years ago, got off we weren't on it, we got on after a nude cruise. So the one before was private only, it was chartered. So if you'd like a 55 and older cruise, charter one. That's speaking of like, if you like what you see and you enjoy cruising content, please like and subscribe, we would greatly appreciate it. All right, question three. This cruiser was doing a back-to-back on a repositioning cruise to New York City and then going on the next cruise to Aruba. Nice. They want to know if they were allowed to bring 2 12-packs of soda, and if not, can they pick up a 12-pack at one of the ports they visit along the way? John said if you are back-to-back and have both boarding passes printed, then you can bring on 2 12-packs when you get on the boat. He also said, like they said, yes, you can absolutely pick up a 12-pack in port and bring it back on board. So if you want to bring them on right off the bat, print both boarding passes. This is a great one. Cruiser was curious about the items in the lost and found. For all the items that cannot be returned to their owners or were not claimed by the owners because they didn't know they lost them, what happens to them? John said after a period of time, if they are not claimed, they are either given to the local homeless shelters for the clothing items, or if it's a material type item, they actually sell them and all the profits are going to a charity. That's amazing. So you see it all the time. Oh, they throw them out, they give them to the crew, they do this, they do that. No, they donate them for clothing, and if it's something that they can sell, they do that, and then they give the money to charity. Absolutely freaking amazing. Last question. This cruiser checked the Carnival website and they could not find it. They wanted to know if for some reason while they're on the boat, people from land needed to contact them, emergency, whatever the situation is there a number that they can call to communicate with them? John said, and this will be in the description, it is 1-800-227-6482. They are open from 7 a.m. to midnight Eastern Standard Time every day on the ship, and then they'll pass a message on to the ship. So hopefully nobody ever needs this number, but it is out there. God forbid something happens or you need to be contacted on the ship. So that's been episode 136 of Yakety-Yak, straight from the Yak's mouth. Thanks for watching. Please take care.